J-Drone here, Bugs 3H, and we are going to be using an NPOW 2200 milliamp an hour battery. Has an XT30 connection. You don't need to mod it. It'll plug right in, and we're going to get started. The first flight that I had with this was pretty erratic in altitude hold mode, and that was on me for not reading the instructions. I mean, granted, the instructions didn't say to do it, but it said how to do it. And what I'm referring to is a stick calibration, and the way you do it is hold this red button, you'll turn this on. These red lights, they'll start flashing rapidly. You hold this trim downwards for 4 seconds, they'll flash steadily, and then you want to go both of your sticks out and then do a complete circle twice, and then let go, and then hold this down for 4 seconds again, and then that light will go from steady to rapid flashing, and then you could shut it off. That's stick calibration. That'll allow you to fly in the second mode without a bunch of hiccups. And you can switch from 2 to 1 without turning the controller off. That's what I've learned along the way. What is going on here? I'm beeping like it's disconnected. You're not disconnected. Maybe that was the stick calibration that I did, or intermediate stick calibration. So we're gonna turn it off, and we're not going to do that. I don't know. That shouldn't have shouldn't really affected doing that to the controller, but maybe it did. Maybe that's like a fail-safe disconnect. All right, we are connected again. We are not going to go in circle to show you how to do that. But all right, guys, we will do a screen recording on this. We'll go do a screen recording. It's doing in 3, 2, 1. Get out of here. We're just going to click out of there, and my smartphone should be smart enough that I don't got to go in and connect to this. We're going to click go. We're going to click next. We're going to click next. And am I right? Did it connect to it? It did connect to it. So a little look at the app. We're gonna go ahead and fire our motors. You cannot fire your motors if you have your stick up. Try that again. There we go. So here we go. What we are going to try to do is what we were going to do at the end of the video, fly all the way across the abyss. And we are in the first mode. We are not in altitude hold mode. Hold on, wait, bring this back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. All right, we are going to record on board because we have that fancy camera on there with an SD card in it. And that's sitting really nice. And this is not altitude hold mode. This is me on the sticks mode. So here we go. We are almost over it. I'm trying to keep my eye on it. That way I don't lose orientation. I want to keep it above those clouds. Shows that I'm 17 meters high, not the clouds, but the skyline. We're almost across it. Almost across it. All right, we are across, and we are slowly breaking up. And now I get to try to figure out how to bring it home. That's what I was afraid of. That's exactly what I was afraid of, and why I did not want to do a range test laterally with it, because I had to figure out orientation very quickly and not rely on this. So, are you going to be FPV exploring crazy with this? No. Can you fly in a big area and get FPV clean off this? Absolutely. Do I suggest putting this in VR mode if you want to go explore? No, because again, you're not going to be doing a lot of exploring with this because of the simple fact that you have limited range, and it's not extremely limited. As you see, I'll do a slight climb up here. We still have connectivity. So you could see, we're gonna bring it down. And she is coming down. So I mean, that's 200 and some odd meters and change. And the connectivity was still good. So not bad at all. I'm liking this drone, guys. I had my thoughts about it when I did not do that stick calibration and it was just bouncing up and down. But this guy right here is definitely a keeper. Definitely aggressive looking. The camera on it is definitely an added bonus, especially if you're going for a picture. Like hypothetically say, I want a picture of the church. Let's see. We're gonna go up. There's the church, see the steeple? Bam, I wanna get that picture there. Now if I was flying right next to it, I'd be able to get whatever image that I'd like. Very nice flyer too. They really didn't do anything to deter this from being a Bugs. Like here, we'll show you a punch out. 3, 2, 1. We'll bring it back. So really nice. Love the look to it, love the camera on it. I'm loving this drone. I wasn't so much prior to the non-stick calibration. We're gonna stop the recording on board. Little birdie up there. It's a duck, or maybe a goose. Yeah, Canadian geese. Yeah, this the FPV on this is nice, man. It really is. Now a mini, let's see. The Bugs Mini has acro on it versus what this one has explained in the manual as acro, but it's not. This, I mean, look, we're stabilized. If I pitch forward and then let go, pitch forward and let go, it is not continuing in that direction like acro would. We're gonna go back this way. We get that leg out of the picture. We got a nice camera drone here, stock, that we did not have to mod. Out of the box. Let's see. A little climberoo up here. Bringing it down pretty quickly. There it is. There it is. So this drone is a success, guys. This is a complete success by MJX. You guys need to do that stick calibration. I don't care. Do it before you fly this drone. Because other users, if they had the issues that I had, out of the box without doing the stick calibration, there's a very good possibility it would have flew up and up and up and up for 13 minutes, for 12, for 10 minutes, for however long the battery lasted, because I didn't do a stick calibration. So I can't reiterate that enough. Do a stick calibration on this drone and you will be happy with it. It's a cruiser. It absolutely is a cruiser. And the fact that this telemetry can tell you how high you go, that's pretty impressive, man. Like, I don't think I've had any other app that wasn't GPS to be able to tell you that. Let's see if we could do a manual flip with that camera on it. Hopefully I don't break nothing. Not a smart move, don't do this. Let's see. Nope. Was not doing it. I guess it doesn't have enough pickup to do it, or maybe I didn't do it right. We'll try again. Nope. It is not wanting to do it. And it could be because that camera on board's weighing it down a little bit. Although the camera's really not heavy. I don't see why it's not wanting to do that. Almost. Almost did it. Almost did it. Just having fun with it now. Yeah. We got a couple kind of, it didn't rotate over really quickly, but kind of just went up. Then it'll almost get there, then you got to hit the throttle up button again. That was a clean one. That right there was a clean one. Raw fun. Raw fun. We are going strong here, guys. I don't see a timer on here because I guess I cut the camera out. Try for a backflip. No, we won't. Not on low power, we won't. Guys, I'm J Drone. If you have not subscribed, smash the subscribe button. We are gonna land this up here. This is the Bugs 3H. I'm thoroughly pleased with it. This entire flight, we didn't fly it in altitude hold mode. My second flight, I flew it in altitude hold mode just to make sure the stick calibration worked. And the first flight was disastrous. But that'll be labeled what will happen if you don't do a stick calibration. And we will stop our screen recording before we do anything. Let's see. Stop our screen recording. We're gonna shut the motors down. Hold that, should shut down. They do shut down. We are going to pull this out to show you what the controller will do if you lose connectivity. Beep, 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 beep. Fast alarm. Guys, again, Bugs 3H. I've had fun with it today. Despite the first flight, I've been persistent. Later.